What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Famous Fish Go. In this video we're going to be doing quite a few different things. To start off with today, I'm going to be moving around some of our fish, some of our fry. We're going to be taking our agassizii fire reds, all these babies we have, and moving them down to a bigger tank so they can get a little bit more grown out before we take them to the store. But they're really close to going now. And we'll be moving the cockatoides, because they're in that bigger tank right now, and bringing them up and splitting them out to a couple other tanks, because they're going to be going in the next couple of days. They're ready to go now. And then we're also going to be moving around a couple other fish. I'll bring you along for all that. But also we're going to be clearing out this garage over the next day, or I will, to get ready to bring the rest of these racks in, so we'll start filling up all these tanks. We're going to have at least 2 or 3 more racks in here. We're going to explain to you how we're setting it up as we're doing it and show you all the work that goes into it. And then also I'm going to introduce you to the rest of Famous Fish Go throughout the rest of this video. I have 2 daughters, one's 6, one's 3, Harper and Harley. They're a big help. And also my fiance Lily, who is in this with me, basically my partner in crime. So we're bringing all them into it because they're going to be in our videos also. And we're breaking down everything we're going to be doing with this channel. But stick around and we'll get to it. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get started with this. I'll explain to you what we're doing here. So, here's our fire red agassizii fry that we've grown out. There's too many in this tank right now. So we're going to go ahead and get all them caught and bring them down to this bigger tank, which is still honestly too small for that many fish, but they're going to be in there very, very temporarily. They're going to be going out to the store in the next couple of weeks. That's the good thing about the fire red agassizii is you don't have to grow them out as far to get their color. Basically, they come out with their color. As soon as they get a little bit of size to them, kind of like these guys right here, you can go and get ready to get them out. They're very easy to tell the females from the male also. The ones that you see like this that have this really dominant purple stripe coming down their back, that's a male. The ones that you see that the purple stripe is really faint, kind of like this one right here, that would be a female. So they're easy to pick apart. That makes them easy. So we're going to be bringing them down to the bigger tank down here. And I'm going to get this tank, both tanks drained down pretty far. Then I'll bring you along to show you. But you can see how dirty this water is, and that's what every 24 hours giving a water change, which they'll still need down there, but it'll just give them a little bit more room. But yep, once I get these tanks half empty, I'll be back with you. Okay guys, so this is where we've gotten so far. I have pulled all the toides out of this bottom tank down here. Right now I got them over here in this breeder box and then spread out through a couple other. You see all my babies there. I'm going to put them up here now so I can start pulling the fire red agassizii out. I'm going to put them right here just so they can't get out for now. They're not going to go to that tank. I'll just have them there so they can't get out of the breeder box. And now we got to pull all these plants out of here so I can pull these out. Just give me just a second. I'll come back to you guys in just a second. Let me get these plants out of the way. Okay guys, so now we're at the point where I'm about ready to start moving agassizii down to the bottom. I got all these plants out of the way. As you can see, the water's dirty from moving all the plants around, which was already dirty anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and start scooping these. I'll let you see the first scoop or two. So y'all can see about the mass of these guys we have in here. That's our first scoop. See all the plants mixed in. Let's go ahead and get these guys moved down. These water parameters are the exact same, so a move like this should be perfectly fine for these fish. I'll do one more scoop while I'm on camera. I'm going to go off until I'm done moving these guys around. And then we'll come back once we're done with all the water changes and show you where we're at. Look. There's probably 20 of them right there in that one little scoop. Put them down. They need this little bit of extra room, but yeah, this is where we're at. So I'll come and update you once we're finished with these water changes. What's going on, guys? So when I ended the last clip, we were moving around some fish and doing some water changes. We're going to go ahead and update you on how that went. And I told you we're going to be rearranging this garage a little bit so I could show you how we're going to set up the rest of the stuff in here. So let's go ahead and hop to. To start with, down here is where we put all the apistogramma agassizii fire reds, which we have a ton of. They will be down here for at least another probably 2 weeks to a month until we start taking them out to stores. Whenever we do that, we will record as much of that as we can. At least the bagging up process. I'm not sure if the stores will let us film when we come there, but yeah, these are some pretty fish, and they're all looking really healthy. No nips, no nothing. We have a ton of them. And then up here is where the parents are. They are in the process of making more babies as we speak. I've been seeing her in and out the cave a lot. She probably has some eggs going on in there. You can see how pretty he is. He's a gorgeous fish. Let's see if I can get a better view of him over here. There you go. He is stunning. He is stunning. And then we actually got the cockatoids. Most of them are in this tank now. I'd say close to 15. You can see some in the back over there. Some down there. You can see all this plant dying off. I'm not sure why that plant won't do good in here, but it's died off a lot. We're gonna have to spawn that whole plant out of here. But you can't really see them as much. I'm trying to, yeah, they don't, but they're doing good. The ones that weren't doing as good, I had 2 of them up here. You can see their tails have gotten bit off almost completely. There's 2 of them I put up here to heal up, and actually ended up being a male and a female. They paired off, so I was gonna keep them anyway since they're pretty beat up. So I'll end up keeping them as a breeder pair since I can't get rid of them like that. And then we have a couple more in this tank over here. We got 3 in here. I was just trying to see if I can come up with another pair. There's one right there. There's one over here underneath of the filter. As you can see him there. And I think there's one that hangs out back here. No, I don't see him right now. But yeah, that's from all the moving around we did the other day. They're all doing real good. We actually have quite a few other fish that are starting to pair off and breed now. I'll be updating you on another video about that. But now I can kind of show you what we're doing here in the garage. As you can see, right now, this is our rack, our main rack out here that we set up. This upcoming week, we have a 55 gallon. I'm gonna be building a stand for. We got the wood right there. We're gonna build a stand right here for them, and we're gonna have our breeding Severn, red spotted Severns in that tank. So they can go ahead and do what they do. And then coming across right here, we're gonna have one more rack we're gonna put up for now, before we can get a shed. And we're gonna be putting a shed out back to put all this stuff in. And basically this whole garage is gonna end up being rows and rows of tanks. So, I'll give you a back view of it. You can kind of see what I'm saying. That back room is gonna get cleaned out today, so some more of this stuff will get put out there. Yeah, everything's coming along nicely. When I cut back on, I'm gonna be introducing the rest of Family Fish Co., at least the ones that will let me. My youngest, Harley's 3-year-old, she might not let me put her on film. She's kind of shy, but at least my oldest and the real boss, my wife, will be on here. So let's go ahead and cut to that. Okay, so first I'm gonna introduce you to these 2 pretty little girls. They're the main reason we even have Family Fish Co., and they're gonna be in a lot of our videos. Let's start over here on the right. What's your name, pretty girl?
Hi, Bear.
Yeah, what's your name, pretty girl?
Harley.
Harley? Yeah. Harley Barley? Yeah. And how old are you, Harley Barley? 3?
Yeah.
You put 3? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, how about you? How old are you?
6, of course.
You're 6? Okay,
yes.
Pretty girl. All right, Harper, and what's your favorite fish?
Me, the flagtail.
The flagtail? The flagtail is awesome.
Because it's Phil. The fins are like really cool. Orange and black.
Yeah, they're awesome. I love the flagtail. How about you, Harley? Who's your favorite fish?
I think that one.
All right, our camera cut out there, but what's your favorite fish, Harley Barley?
The Oscar.
The Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And let's make some fish faces. Okay, now let me introduce you to the boss here at Family Fish Co. And what's your name?
Lily.
Lily. And what's your favorite fish in the house?
Flagtail.
Flagtail?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he looks like a duck.
He looks like a duck?
Yes.
Because you're a duck, right?
Correct.
And who's the coolest person you know?
Me.
You.
Yes.
What do you like about the fish?
I like to watch them swim. I like to watch them interact. I like not having to change their water.
And what do you want to get out of Family Fish Co?
Something to grow and pass on to the kids.
Okay, sounds good.